I make per month, not how much I make per hour. Now, I'm going to show you something crazy. And real quick, just follow me on this. When you calculate your income for monthly amounts, so when you do a package, you figure, well, 12 sessions is about a month, so every 12 sessions you're reselling it. It's different when you do it monthly, and I'll show you how. If you calculate, let's say, for instance, 3 sessions per week times 4, right, which is 12.
Yep.
Okay, so you figure 12 sessions per month at 3 sessions per week. But if you really calculate this, you do it like this. 3 sessions per week times 52 weeks in a year, because we're going to do monthly here, equals 156 divided by 12 months equals 13, which means you're off 1 session every single month, which basically there's 12 months. So at the end of a year, you just gave someone a whole month of free training. Now, if you have about 50 clients, you just gave away 50 months of free training after a year.
Wow.
Which is crazy. That's a lot of money. That could be like $100,000. So, my point to you is this. We're going to change our mindset. We're not going to get into it a lot about how to calculate it. Just remember, whenever you calculate your income, use this formula. Write it down. Okay. You're going to take the number of sessions per week times the amount per session. Times that by 52 weeks in a year, divided by 12, and that's how much you charge per month. Okay?
52 divided by 12.
Yeah, and I recommend just playing with those numbers. You know, do it for 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. You should really, honestly, keep a calculator with you at all times, and just, it really helps you work things and ideas in your head.
Yeah.
I find the more I calculate numbers, the more money I make. Just because I start messing around and thinking about new ideas here. Okay, so with that said, what if I were to tell you that if you have 20 clients, you're probably already charging like $70, $65 a session. What if I said if you took 20 people, got them on auto debit, charged them 15, not 50, $15 per session, okay, had them come in 3 times a week, okay, just off that alone, let's just do the math here. 3 times $15, 3 times 15, I'm sure Phaedrus will edit that out of the video, times 52 divided by 12 equals 195. Okay, so if someone comes in 3 times a week at $15 a session, it's $195 per month, which is nothing. Who can't sell $15 a session, right? And we're not talking about amateurs here. This is the elite of the elite. So now $195 a month times 20 clients equals $3,900 a month. $3,900 a month times 12 equals $46,800 a year.
Now, can I stop you right there for a second?
Yes.
Guys, I want you to really follow along with this math, and that's exactly what I'm doing here, because he's about to show you how this exact system can get you over $100,000 a year. So if you're already making 6 figures, this is going to add an extra $100,000. You're making 7 figures, it's going to add an extra $100,000, and then you can replicate it and keep growing from there. So right now, we're doing $3,900 a month times 12.
Right.
Is $46,800.
Right. Okay, now, just put that number on a piece of paper somewhere. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, let's just say after you got your first 20 at 15 a session, which who can't do that, we're going to get 10 more clients and charge them $35 a session on EFT, and we're going to have them come in 3 times a week. All right, they can only sign up for 3 times a week. Okay, so if you take, this is a calculation, $35 a session times 3 times a week, times 52 weeks in a year, divided by 12, equals $455. $455 a month times 10 clients equals $4,550 a month times 12 months equals $54,600. Now, so remember, we have 20 clients and we're doing group training here, so this is not a big number. You know, group training, we're going to train 3 or 4 people at a time, and that's a whole other thing. We could really get into how to just dominate group training, how easy it is. You can throw that clipboard in the graveyard. $54,000, $54,600 for the 35 clients at $10 a session, and $46,800 for the 20 clients at $15 a session equals, whoa, that would be cool to equal down.
Yeah.
46,800 plus 54,600 equals $101,400. So you're making over $100,000 a year. Now let me show you how easy this would be. And I'm going to get into these steps on how you, okay, so that's great, Steve. I got these numbers. Well, how do I get these people? And how do I get them so that, you know, in like within 6 months, but really, like if you're a heavy hitter, within 2 months, 3 tough, you should be making 100 grand with this formula. 3 months tough for heavy hitters. So, okay, so how do I make this happen? You know, how do I do this? Okay, the step number 3, so first you set up your EFT, which you already did. Step number 2, build a list of 50 people. Very, very easy. 50 people that you know, okay? If you're a trainer and a social person, you should know 150 people in like 2 minutes. Step number 3, you're going to use, I call it my human billboard call script. And this is the way it's going to work. You're going to call all these 50 people, and you're basically going to say, I've got this new program. And a lot of the trainers, a lot of you guys probably aren't doing group training right now, right? Maybe a lot of these people do one-on-one. Well, your new program is group training. So you really do have a new program. And you're going to go, I got this new program. It's unbelievable. The results are amazing. And, you know, I'm not a marketing guy, so I don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money in marketing. Plus, I don't even know how to do that stuff. I just know how to get results. So I'm going to use being that I only know how to get results, I got a crazy idea. I'm going to get 20 people, okay, and they're going to be my walking, talking billboards. And I'm going to charge them only $15 a session, just $15 per session, which is nothing, just to kind of cover some of my, you know, costs, so I can eat rice and beans on the weekend or something like that. And they're going to be my human billboards, and they're going to walk around, and everyone's going to see these results. And then in about a month, I'm going to get all the referrals from you guys who are going to be my human billboards. I got 18 people already on this. I got 2 spots left, and I thought I'd give you a call to give you an opportunity to jump on this before those 2 spots are gone. They're going to be gone in the next 5 minutes or so. So we want to create that. So what you did with that billboard call script, and it's important that you follow it like this. There's a lot of factors that are in there. It's not just some words that we came up with. One factor is, anytime you give some unbelievable special deal, you have to explain why. Or else people will think, they'll get a little gun shy, because they'll think that there's some sort of reason, like, they'll think there's a catch. Right. So like, why are you only charging me $15? What, are you going to try to like upsell me later or something? But if you explain, look, I could spend like $10,000 on marketing, which I don't even know how to do, or I can make you my marketing, and basically get marketing for almost free, and have you be my marketing. So they're like, okay, that makes sense. You're saving money by training me for cheap.
Sure.
So it totally reverses their mindset. Another thing that you kind of did is, you sort of positioned yourself in a way by saying, I don't know about marketing. It just eases their guard down a little bit. You're saying, I don't know anything about marketing. Right. So they're right away going, oh, this guy doesn't even know.
And it's funny, in the course we talk about that as lowering their sales resistance, right?
Exactly.
We're all resistant to sales. We love buying, but we hate being sold.
Right.
And that's exactly what that line does.
Right. They're almost rooting for you.
Yeah. You're the little guy.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
Wow,
you're going to eat rice and beans.
Yeah.
I have to contribute to that.
Exactly. And the other thing that we're doing is we're creating scarcity. Look, anytime you give any type of an offer, you're doing yourself a huge injustice if you don't create scarcity around it. So look, we got 18 already signed up, and they're just gung-ho with this. We've got 2 more spots. I thought I'd give it to you first because, I know this will probably work out good for you.
Yep.
Win-win situation. So create that urgency. So if they're on the fence and they want to think about it, hopefully you'll be turning those I want to think about it into action takers. Yeah. Okay, into sales. Okay, so you use that human billboard call script. Now, once you got those 20 people in and you got them signed up for 3 times a week, and you only give them one option. It's 3 times a week, $15 a session, $195 a month. No ifs, ands, or buts. You don't do any less than 3 times a week, because if I'm going to do this for almost nothing, I got to guarantee results. So 3 times a week. So the first 20 people, you charge them $15, like we said. 3 times a week, $195 a month. The second 5 people, also, you got to tell these first 15 people that they have to agree. And I have a little thing that they initial on the little it says human billboard contract. I make a special contract for it.
Hey, do you think you can email me a copy of that?
I will absolutely do that.
Thank you.
I will email you a copy of that. And you guys are free, these guys.
Can I pass it along?
Yes.
Just my mentorship group. These are a select group of.
I would hate for them to have to pay an attorney thousands of dollars to get this stuff. And for you, because it's your group, yes. Absolutely.
You're a good person. Thank
you. Law of reciprocity, they'll come back.
I'm sure one day I'll do something for you.
Yeah, you know what? I know you would do the same for me.
There you go.
Right. So,
closer.
Inside joke going on here. So, I totally forgot where I was. All right, so we got the, where are we at?
I have no idea.
We're having so much fun right here. Okay.
Once you get the first 20.
On this little contract, a cool thing on there is it says that they have to initial that they agree that this is totally confidential. This drastically reduced price cannot be discussed with anyone, because it's like a special promo price just for them, right. Which makes them even feel better about it. Like, whoa, I just got something, who doesn't want to get something extra special?
Sure.
In the inner circle.